Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Westford, Massachusetts, where tonight the Westford Lions will be doing road battle against the Grey Ghosts of Westford Academy. Both teams come into this game with identical 4-1 records. Both teams are scoring about 25 points a game and giving up around 18 points a game. It's a very evenly matched game tonight, and the Lions really need a victory. It is senior night here in Westford. As you can probably hear in the background, the players are being introduced. And I'm really pleased to be here. Bruce Byam along right now with Chris Borden, expecting some reinforcements very shortly for the broadcast. The Lions coming in having been beaten twice in a row by North Andover and by Tewksbury. Last week they played very well, and I think tonight the team that makes the fewest mistakes probably will come out on top in this battle. It is a battle that's become a very important game for both schools. It started in 2012, and each team has won 4 games. So this is sort of the rubber game. The 9th game will determine for at least 1 year superiority. I'm really looking forward to this. Kickoff is coming up in just a couple of moments, so stay with us, and we'll be there with kickoff in seconds. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Westford Academy, where tonight the Westford Lions and the Grey Ghosts of Westford Academy are getting set to do football battle. Both teams come in with a 4-2 record, the Lions having lost the last 2, but they're still in playoff contention. A big night tonight for them. This is an important football game. Rob, it's time. The Lions have not played, I don't think, their best football game of the year, and this would be a great time to do it.
They have not. They've made mistakes. They're playing good football, but they're making mistakes, which cost them games. And it's huge playoff implications because we're seeded 18th currently, and Westford's 16th. Our strength of opposition is not good. Our teams that we're beating aren't winning, and so that hurts us in the standings. So this will be a huge win for Chelmsford in playoff standings.
And welcome back to Dave Markham, who's off the injured list, and it's really great to have you, Dave. This has become a really good rivalry, Dave.
Really good rivalry. Actually, the coaches of Westford actually played for Chelmsford High School, so there is a big rivalry. I'm looking down there right now, and I'm seeing some coaches that I used to coach with, and now they're on Westford, so I think there's going to be a grudge match tonight.
I was just about to bring that up. Westford Academy is coached by Bruce Rich Jr., son of Bruce Rich, longtime Chelmsford coach. Elijah Bacchus is on the staff. Pat McCabe is on the staff. Timmy Rich is on the staff. It's Chelmsford West, and that really adds to the flavor of this game, as Dave said. So we're looking forward to an exciting game just about to begin. Stay with us, and we'll bring you the exciting action coming right up. Welcome back, everyone. Bruce Byam along with Rob Russo and Dave Markham. You can see the captains at midfield. The Chelmsford captains, number 7, Mike Hennessy, and number 8, Troy Muldoon, number 33, Will Walchin, number 77, Jared Beauregard. The Westford captains, 52. We'll try to identify those as we go along. 52 is, where is he? Cole Stickle. 56 is James DeSells. 83 is Darian DiGiovanni, and number 87 is Kyle Downey. Referee is not Mike, so we'll just have to watch. Chelmsford has won the toss.
And is deferred.
So that's probably what the coaching staff would have liked. Westford will go on offense first, the Lions on defense. And this is going to be one of the biggest crowds of any game we've done so far. It's standing room only here in Westford Academy. Not much room on the Chelmsford side anyway. And
Westford Academy will
looks
receive
like
the opening kick and
the
defend
section
the
is
south
filled
goal.
up
Chelmsford will kick off and defend the north goal.
our gang over there.
Tundra.
That's right.
It's the Lion Tundra.
And they are decked out, very colorful group of people tonight.
We actually had a pep rally this week was Spirit Week for us. Normally it's in November, but we wanted to do everything outside, and it was a perfect day. Kids did a lot of activities during the week to show school spirit and work together as a school and a community, culminated by a fantastically run pep rally by our own Elizabeth Silva, who's the president of the student council, and she had it down to the minute. It was fantastic, and the kids loved it.
Why does that not surprise us? Right?
No.
She's the best. Principal at high school, Stephen Murray, Superintendent Jay Lang. They are great supporters of Chelmsford High School athletics. Lions are ready to go. They're going to kick it off with Michael Beerworth, sophomore kicker. And as we indicated just a few minutes ago, this is a very big football game for both schools, and made even bigger by the fact that Chelmsford coaching staff, a lot of the Westford coaching staff are former Chelmsford High School graduates.
One of the things I hope Chelmsford brings from the previous game, which was against Tewksbury, is their hitting. They really did hit and whack Tewksbury, and except for a couple of mistakes, which we talk about, I think they actually outplayed Tewksbury. So I think if Chelmsford can do that tonight, I think it'll be very favorable for them.
Sounds weird to say that, losing 21-6, but I totally agree, Rob.
Set to kick off for the
Chelmsford
Lions.
hit really hard. Beerworth kicks it to, didn't get the number, but we will. And a big hole right up the middle. And Westford starts really well at the 42-yard line.
Moncrief with the nice return.
The ball carrier was Nick Valcourt, and he takes the ball out to the 42-yard line where Westford will go on offense, 1st and 10. The Westford quarterback is number 14.
It'll be 1st and 10 for the Grey Ghosts at the 42-yard line.
I'm sorry, number 16, and his name is Jake Cullen. We don't have on their program whether they're heights, weights, or classes, so it's just names that we can give you. Cullen is number 16. He has two backs with him in the backfield. First play from scrimmage of the football game. Oh, they had a move, so that's going to help the Lions.
A false start.
So 5 yards back, and I'm sure the players, this was a long introduction tonight, and they're probably really anxious to go.
Yeah, no, it's tough when you get here. You're all warmed up, and you have to go through a senior night.
Right.
That was an offsides on the tackle for Westford. It looks like he was setting up for pass protection. So it'll be interesting to see what happens with Westford. They'll run a two-back offense a lot, but they will throw. They'll see some trick plays tonight, too.
1st and 15 for the Westford Grey Ghosts. Ball's back at the 38-yard line, 37 possibly. They moved again. That's going to go 5 yards back.
Another false start.
We've seen a few of those in our games, Rob.
We have. And again, you limit the mistakes, or you have less mistakes than the other team, and that's definitely going to help you out. And I have to imagine for the Chelmsford personnel that's coaching at Westford, they've built this game up pretty big, and
Yes.
I'm sure Westford has some nerves too.
Yes. I'm sure it's a key game on their schedule, probably identified very early in the season. All right, here we go. We may get a playoff this time. Back to pass is Cullen. He rolls it out to the side, and it's not hit the ground, incomplete. Good coverage out there by Muldoon. And it's going to be 2nd and 20.
Is incomplete.
That was just a rollout flood option, pass run option.
Well covered by Troy Muldoon.
Chelmsford plays a lot, mostly man in the second defensive secondary, and everyone was covered.
You can see that the quarterback goes to the sideline after every play to get his play from Coach Bruce Rich Jr. I watched him in warm-ups, Rob, and he threw the ball fairly well.
I think Westford has some very talented athletes, and
Right. Screen. Oh, boy, we almost had a chance to pick that one.
Pass intended for Anthony Ruderman. Incomplete.
Joe Tays on the defense, another step or two forward, and that's an interception.
That's just what I was looking at. Joe Tays had a chance. It was a little bit high, and a couple more, as you said, Rob, a couple more steps, and Joe was going back with that one. It's 3rd and 20 for the Grey Ghosts.
Now, in the past, I mean, Chelmsford has been known to let up a few big plays, and that's been kind of detrimental on the last couple of weeks. So this is one of those things we really want to see a stop.
Given the fact that we were given 10 yards and penalties, you really want to get off the field here. Lions have 5 men coming, and they are going to get him. They got him. Loss.
It's Danny Craig.
Yeah, it was Danny, number 10.
Brought down by a loss. Brought down by Dan Craig.
This drive started on the 42-yard line. Westford is now back to the 28-yard line, 27. So they've lost considerable yardage in their offensive start. The punter is Orion Saunders. Good kick. Lions have the return on. And it's this Marshall on the sideline. And somebody out there didn't throw a block and did a nice job. That was Muldoon, excuse me, and he made a nice return out to the 48-yard line. So Chelmsford will go on offense.
Chelmsford did a great job. There wasn't any side pressure from the defenders, and he had the first 15 yards straight up.
Excellent return by Muldoon.
First and 10 for the Lions at their own 47-yard line.
Here comes Nick Wilder in the Chelmsford offense. The running back tonight is Devin DeJesus. Malachi Linton is a little bit banged up and can't go tonight. That certainly hurts the Chelmsford offense. But DeJesus has done well. Blagg is in motion. Chelmsford's heavy to the left.
On the keeper.
That's Wilder coming across the 50. Nice gain on first down. Nice read, nice gain.
Gets to about the 48.
Yeah, it's about 6 or 7. Positive offensive yardage on the first play. And DeJesus was not even looked at as he came this way. Oh, I think Westford jumped again.
Boy, Westford is really nervous.
They are hyped up to where you can't believe it. That's going to make it 3rd and very short, if not a first down. It's just short. No, it is a first down. So the Lions get the first down, and they have the ball at the 44-yard line. Wilder is a sophomore quarterback, learning on the fly. Back to throw it. Looks, has a man wide open. And Danny Craig, the reception.
Danny got down to the 21.
Yep.
He didn't catch it after about 5 steps, though. It took him about 5 steps.
I thought he had dropped it.
Yeah.
I thought he had dropped it.
That's some terrific concentration.
Big catch by Danny. For Danny, that is, let's see if we can get his numbers here. That's his 4th catch of the season, but he's averaging about 15 yards a catch. Blagg comes to the right side of the field. Wilder gives it a big hole to DeJesus. Boy, he was a step away, Rob, from taking that long way.
Obviously there's differences between the two backs. DeJesus will get you a tough 4 or 5 yards.
Yep.
He's not slow, but Linton has a little bit more quickness. But we'll take 4 yards on every play.
On every play, Rob, you're not kidding. That's 2nd and 6 now. Lions have the ball at the 18-yard line. Wilder rolls it left, looks, and gets sacked. And that's something that shouldn't happen on that situation.
Well, that's one of those ones when you're a little bit older, maybe you throw it away, you throw it over the head.
You recognize and throw it. That's a loss of about 12 yards, 14 yards on that play. Takes it back to the 30. And it's going to be second down.
Brings up third down.
I'm sorry,
17.
third down, 17. Promising drive. You'd like to convert here. Wilder, screen, DeJesus, good gain. Still slipped, and they did. I don't think they called him down though.
Pass complete to DeJesus.
I'm not sure his knee touched.
I know
he did
his
slip.
hand
He was
touched.
ruled down earlier.
I don't think so. Going to be fourth and short. The ball is now inside the 15. It's going to be fourth and about 2.
That's the one problem with turf fields.
Balls are
If
about
you
the
catch an edge,
12
your foot's
yard
coming
line.
out from under you.
Fourth and one.
And at night they get slippery.
Let's go defense.
Wow, that one was a broken play, but I think the Lions are going to get away with it. That was Danny Craig.
On the carry.
He got the first down.
I don't think he was ready for the snap.
No, he wasn't. Did the Lions crawl out? Yes, they did. First down, Chelmsford. And the ball is at where are they putting this? 13-yard line? They signaled first down, but now they're still looking at it.
They're going to measure.
All right, we're going to take a measurement. I thought he did have it. That was the power with Danny Craig running, and I agree with you, Rob. I don't think he knew the snap was coming.
Just short.
It's short, and Westford takes over. So the Lions' promising opening drive is stopped.
Turnover on downs.
Well, the Lions did flip the field a little bit, but
They did.
unfortunate they didn't get that first down.
Well, defense really now has to come up kind of tough here.
Yep.
I think Chelmsford was looking to
Ball spotted on the 12-yard
get him
line.
to draw him off
First and 10
sides,
Grey
and
Ghosts.
I think there was a little miscommunication with the center.
Yeah. Jake Cullen, the Westford quarterback, stands in the pistol set. This is a handoff going left, and not much there at all. The ball's on the ground. Chelmsford thinks they have it. The Lions think they have it, and they do.
Yep, Chelmsford has it.
The first turnover of the night goes the Lions' way. We are standing on top of the press box doing this game. Rob's backed up a little bit, but Mike Marshall is right here, and I thought he was going to jump off the roof. He was so excited with that. First and 10 for the Lions at the 12. So they get the ball right back.
We just talked about
Ball be spotted
defense
off the
coming up with a big
13-yard line.
stop, and there you go,
And they
turnover.
did. Yes.
First and 10 Lions.
That was whoever was that second or third man in. That was a good pop because that ball came right up in the air.
Yeah, unfortunately, we're so far away that we don't have replay tonight. It was impossible to know, but for once, the turnover battle has started out on the right foot.
I was unaware, though, when I came here tonight, I was paying for obstructed view.
Wilder keeps it, not much.
Wilder with the keeper.
That exchange worried me a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, that mesh is an extremely
Right.
important part of this offense. And
Right.
last week there was a miscue. It was 7 or 6 points for the other team.
Loss of 1 on the play.
So
Second
that's a
down.
negative on the play. It's 2nd and 11 now for the Lions. Wilder looking for the corner. He has plenty of
Wilder on the
room.
keeper.
He's close. He's inside the 5. Let's see where they put this thing down. It's inside the 5-yard
Troy
line.
Bella trips him up.
Chelmsford can get a first down.
Yes. Let's get the touchdown, though. The heck
Third
with that
down.
first down. 3rd and
About
2 for the Lions. Looks like Danny Craig back in at quarterback. It is Danny. Danny blasts ahead, and he's got to be in.
And Craig on the keeper.
Not quite, but it's a first down for the Lions. First and goal inside the 2.
Lions first down.
He's got to be right on the 1. Right on the 1.
Yep, and Danny stays in the backfield.
First and goal.
Junior tight end quarterback.
Fumble on the play.
Boy,
Recovered by Craig.
Danny was not able to get the snap. It's gone back to about the 7-yard line. It's going to be second and goal at the 5. Second and goal at the 5. Wilder comes back into the game.
Second and goal from the 5.
You must convert a first and goal at the 2.
You really do.
Wilder looks to throw it. Got him. Oh,
Touchdown.
touchdown Lions, Manny Marshall Jr. And for Manny, that is his 4th touchdown reception of the season.
Pass is complete to Manuel Marshall for the Lions touchdown.
Manny Marshall Jr. and puts the Lions on the scoreboard. Kyle Wilder's 5th touchdown.
I also
pass.
know it's Manny's birthday today, so
Oh,
happy
my
birthday to
goodness,
Manny.
Happy birthday. Couple of extra slices of cake tonight. If his dad doesn't eat it all first.
Oh yeah, he bit with
Michael Berwick on to attempt the point
We got
after.
a whistle.
We have
Got a flag.
offsides on Westford.
Yep, now maybe go for 2, possibly.
Procedure against the Grey Ghosts.
That may change the Chelmsford coach's thoughts here. Beerworth is on for the extra point, but the Lions are sending the offense back onto the field. So they are going to try to convert a conversion
2-point conversion.
from about the 1-yard line. And it is Wilder at quarterback. Maybe,
Oh, that's Craig.
no, it is Craig. Yes, thank you. He has 2 teammates in the backfield with him. Craig gets the snap, powers ahead. He's got to be in. 2 points. The Lions break on top by a score of 8-0.
Brings it into the end zone
With
for the conversion.
5:36
With 5:36
gone
to
in
go.
quarter number
Touchdown.
1. That was a
1-0.
great drive. Good stop by the defense to get the ball, and in the Lions went.
Yeah, I think for first time in a long time, the ball bounced Chelmsford's way.
Absolutely.
And I think also for the first time in a long time, Chelmsford leads the game.
Boy, is that a good observation. You're absolutely right. Dave, the Lions executed, I thought, with the exception of that fumble on the snap, very well on that drive.
Yeah, nice mix of the run and pass there by Coach Peterson, calling the plays there. Westford was on their heels the entire drive, and it's nice to see Big Dan Craig get in for the touchdown and the 2-pointer. Actually, Manny Marshall for the touchdown, Craig for the 2. Great start for the Lions.
Okay, let's see if the Lions can keep it rolling now. And it looks like so far it's paid off that won the coin toss and deferred.
I like it when a plan works.
Set to kick off for the Lions.
As you can probably tell, we are standing an arm's length away from the Westford band. So it's a little bit noisy at the 10-yard line. And I brought down, nice tackle on that play. I wish I could identify.
Return for the Grey Ghosts.
If the PA announcer doesn't identify it, it's pretty tough to get them.
All right, Westford starting out on the 31.
Yep, I would say maybe just inside the 30. No, they're going to put it at the 31. You're right, Rob. They back the Lions up. 31-yard line, 1st and 10, Westford.
Ball spotted on the 31-yard line. That'll be 1st and 10 for the Grey Ghosts.
Westford is averaging 25 points a football game. The Lions are averaging 23, so they can put points on the board.
That'll be one of the challenges for Chelmsford to stop those long scores.
Inside handoff and blasted. Whoa, I don't know who the Lion was there, but boy, did he come through like an express train.
Anthony Rudman brought down by Bruce Lindstedt.
Bruce Lindstedt, number 64.
Wow. That's a junior also. Loss of about 3.
3 on the play. Second down.
Not fooled at all that time. It was the defense.
Well, like I said last week against Tewksbury, Chelmsford defense brought it to them,
Yes.
and
Yes.
they're bringing it to Westford currently.
We heard a number of Tewksbury players after the game talking about the fact that that was the hardest hit that they were all year long. Second and 13. Oh, a fumble. The ball's on the ground. The quarterback, I think, covered it.
Cullen recovers.
Boy, this has been a Halloween nightmare for the Grey Ghosts so far.
Yeah, I mean, you talk about nerves, and that's
Right.
another loss of 3 or
Right.
4 yards. And like again, it's a crosstown rivalry has really been picking up over the last few years, and especially when you have the mix of Chelmsford staff here. A lot of nerves on the field right now.
I agree. This is an important play, obviously, for both teams. Lions, again, would like to get off the field here. 4 minutes to play, second quarter, first quarter, going for the home run. Oh, Chelmsford almost had an interception.
Pass intended for Kyle Donahue is incomplete.
Michael Hennessy right there to knock it away. It's fourth down.
Chelmsford had that well covered. The
They
corner
certainly did.
corner was with the receiver, side for stride, and then Mike Hennessy, the safety, came over. Once the ball's in the air, I tell a freshman all the time, once that ball's in the air, it's only going to one spot. Get there as fast as you can.
Exactly. Can't go anywhere else.
Troy Muldoon back deep for the Lions.
All right, this punt will come from about the 15-yard line, and it's a good kick. Bouncing out on the field. Wow, that was close. The Lions were real close to that. Westford player just booted the ball out of bounds. Anthony Ruderman just came up and kicked the ball into the sideline.
Saw him come off onto the sidelines, shaking his head like, I can't do that.
Yeah. I must have seen that on TV on Sunday before. Officials are talking about it as to what the call is here. It certainly seems to qualify as unsportsmanlike, but I'm not sure what it is. They're going to wave it off.
Oh, no, they're not waving it off.
No, they're going to enforce this penalty. Illegal kicking. No, it's against Westford. He pointed to Chelmsford, but it's against Westford. Yeah,
he's being corrected.
Yeah. A little bit of confusion by the head referee here. The only question is how many yards? Mike Marshall says 5 yards. And Mike is right as usual, 50-yard line.
And we'll take it.
That's right.
First and 10 from midfield.
Lions offensive line starts with the center, Tom Brown, a freshman. Wilder over the middle, has a man wide open, caught, and Manny's got it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown. 50-yard touchdown throw from Nick Wilder to Manny Marshall.
That play developed so pretty.
Wow, that was beautiful. Boy, we've got to watch that time and again. That was.
I can describe that replay. Manny found the seam in the defense. We snapped the ball. Westford was trying to cut. You could see the coaches trying to get their guys to cover it.
Yep.
He found that seam, and then that little move at the end after he caught it, defender went right over the top, and he just kept going.
And he obviously has his father's speed when he caught that thing. He was just flying down the field.
Although Osha's coming up to strap Coach Marshall to the press box because he's going to fly over.
It's good, Michael Bearworth. The Lions have 15 first quarter points with still 3.5 minutes to play in this quarter. And this is the start that the Lions have not had in their previous games. We are getting a chance to watch with Mike on replay. Here it comes.
they told him to run a bubble, and then Manny just went
Yeah.
because he realized it.
Manny's really out there all by himself.
Look
Look
at
at this
that.
takeoff from the line of scrimmage.
Manny read that himself.
Yeah.
Adjusted, and Wilder, to his credit, adjusted with him.
So I think the Westford Grey Ghosts have to be a little bit stunned right now. And I'm not taking anything away from their schedule, but the fact that they have not played the same type of schedule that Chelmsford has played, I think that adds a lot to it, Rob.
Well, I mean, we've been saying for years, you play in the Merrimack Valley. You're hitting every week, in and out, and it's tough games.
Beerworth to kick it for the third time tonight, and he drives it deep to about the 8, and Westford dropped it. Oh, this is a big return. Down the sideline and out of bounds. Big return by Westford. Sometimes you drop a kick and it throws things
Everybody
off just
freezes,
a little
yeah.
bit. But they've had 2 good kickoff returns tonight. That's the one thing that they have done well.
And what stopped him was he stepped out of bounds.
Yeah, that might have been see you later. And he stepped out, fortunately, at the 37-yard line.
On the 37-yard line. It'll be first and 10 for the Grey Ghosts.
This is the third offensive series for Westford. The first 2 resulted in punts. Westford pitches it. The Lions string it out and took nice job out there. That was
Brought down by Muldoon.
that was Muldoon on the tackle.
Held him to just 1 yard.
One on
Yep.
the play, second down.
So the defense looks quick tonight as well.
Yeah, I think our defense started playing at a different level over the last couple of weeks.
Yep. Second and 9. Quick toss to the sideline, and it's incomplete. Nice coverage out there by the Lions. Zach Allen.
Incomplete. Third down.
Zach is a senior.
That was just a stop pattern. So you try to run the receiver to get some separation, and you stop.
It's a 3rd and 9 now. Westford has had third downs, long yardages each time. Slowly moving first quarter, by the way.
Handful of incomplete passes stops the clock.
Yeah, that's right. And it's completed out to the tight end, 87, and he stopped. That's not a first down.
If there was a hold there, if you're able to see a replay, there was a hold that was missed. Chelmsford managed to break through.
Kyle Downey is the receiver. It's 4th down and about
8 on the play. That'll bring up 4th down and 1.
4th and 1. Westford is gambling. Careful that they don't try to draw the Lions offside here. Quarterback comes up under center and timeout. Westford, they've taken a timeout.
Westford Academy will take their first time out.
This is a play, Rob, I think is important to the Lions, but it's crucial for Westford.
Yeah, I mean, the Westford has to kind of stop the bleeding, and again, they have quick strike capabilities. We've seen it year in and year out, but Chelmsford defense is awful stingy tonight.
Dave, the pass play, just a thing of beauty.
That was a really nice read by Manny Marshall on that. He had no one on him, and he decided just to run a go pattern, and Kyle was on the same page with him and hit him for a touchdown. Great play.
All right, here we go with their 4th down play. They're in the power I set.
4th and 1. Let's go.
Snap.
Get the push.
He didn't make it.
No, he
Not
didn't get
even
close.
Not even close. The Lions just smothered that.
That initial hit was about
Wow.
a yard and a half in the backfield.
Westford ball.
Chelmsford gets great field position again at the 50. This almost reminds me of the Houston Red Sox series with sign stealing going on.
First and
The,
10.
the Lions are in the
Westford
backfield
25.
before the Westford runs the play.
Well, one of the things as an offense, you want to be able to run the ball, and when you have two lead backs,
Right.
you're expecting to get a couple yards. In that
Exactly.
case, a first down. But I tell you what, on defense, you got to stop the run.
That's
And
right.
Chelmsford has come up with an answer about 3 times tonight.
This is a sweep to the outside. It's Muldoon, I believe. Yes, Muldoon was the ball carrier. Picked up about 3.
Oh, that was Manny, actually.
Oh,
It's
it
hard
was
to see the
Marshall.
numbers,
I
yeah.
thought it was 8. It was 6. I'm sorry.
Muldoon on the carry.
So that's a play we send the receiver in motion. It's a jet sweep, and they time it out so the snap comes and the receiver gets it at about the same time.
Second down.
2nd and 7 at the 47. Westford's up close. Wilder breaks free, runs over a player, runs hard, and gets first down yardage to the 31-yard line. Kyle Wilder just knocks somebody right back.
There's Wilder on the keeper.
Now, Wilder's only a sophomore, but
Brings him down.
he's an athletic kid, and
Horvitz couldn't
you
make the
see
line.
how
Touchdown.
tough a runner he is.
Chelmsford is at the 31-yard line of Westford.
Ball at the, let's say, 32-yard line.
Westford tries to get the Lions to jump, but they stay patient. Wilder calls the signal at the line of scrimmage. Back to pass, rushed, and just overthrown. Breaking free, I can't see the
Danny
number.
Craig.
Craig.
Yeah, I thought it was big, and he just missed him.
Well, Danny was at the tight end position, and he ran a flag pattern, and he was undercovered. He was not
Yes.
covered very well.
So far, the Lions have had receivers running open here. It's 2nd and 10 for the Lions. Big crowd from Westford and a very good crowd from Chelmsford as well. Each team in this series has won 4 games.
2nd and 10.
Wilder, that was a play where he could have given it, right?
Yeah.
DW with the sack.
3rd down now for the Lions. He could run out the quarter here if they wanted to. Get a free timeout.
Loss of 5 on the play.
Third
Down and 15.
3 and 15 for the Lions, and I think they are going to let the clock run out here.
It doesn't make any sense, but
Snap
to
it,
use
right?
the clock,
Yeah,
right?
Exactly.
And again, this is 2 downs. You've got 2 downs to get a first. So
That's right. So I don't think we could have
And
scripted
that's
this
the
much
end of the
better
first
than this
quarter.
one.
Here's score.
well,
Chelmsford
we
15,
started the
Westford Academy
telecast
0.
off by saying this was a must-win at playoff implications, and boy, Chelmsford responded to that challenge.
Yeah. They definitely got the message here, and it's no question that this team is fired up tonight to play this game.
Now, I think one of the things is now not to let your foot off the gas pedal.
Right.
You want a couple more scores before the half, and you're going to get the ball back at the half. You want to kind of deflate Westford so that they kind of lose the will to fight.
Okay, we're going to start the second quarter. The teams have reversed the field now. And let's hope the second quarter goes just as well as the first one did. Bruce Byam, Rob Russo, David Markham, Chris Borden on the camera doing his usual great job. Sorry we don't have multiples tonight, but it's good that we have the game anyway. All right, let's see what the Lions draw up. They have just the quarterback in the backfield. They have 5 receivers out. Screen, no, over the middle, he's oh, he had him. He had him. And the one he had was,
Pass intended for Marshall. Falls incomplete.
boy.
Just a little bit wide of the receiver.
Yeah,
Well, I tell you what Chelmsford's doing. Now, Westford plays a cover 3, which is 2 corners and a safety covering a third of the field. They send 5 receivers. You can't cover them all.
Westford takes another timeout. They didn't have the right
Attention,
personnel
we'll
in the
take their
game.
first timeout.
Ball at the 35-yard line,
Sorry, that
and
was Westford Academy's timeout. Their second.
Lions have been able to convert on other downs this evening. Let's hope they can. This one's a 3rd and 15, 4th and 15 though. Going to take a little more, a little extra here.
I mean, I think you just go after the first down. You don't need it all. Just get that
No,
first down.
no. And it wouldn't be a bad down, as Coach Marshall said, to punt it. It wouldn't be a bad down to do that.
Oh, you put it right,
Yeah.
right inside the 5.
Right, and Danny Craig is on to punt it. So the Lions are showing punt, and if Danny could pin him deep, this would be a real bonus for the Lions. You've got a 15-point lead. Why take a chance?
Exactly.
And Westford has been shaky and not able to move the ball so far. Westford has a single back deep. Danny Craig is going to punt this from the 45. Good snap, steps into it. Good kick for the Lions. Go cover it, cover it. Beautiful, at the 5-yard line. Just great strategy.
That's a great punt.
That was perfect. Nice job by Danny Craig.
Ball's down at the 5-yard line. Grey Ghosts will take over 1st and 10.
Pressure just increased.
Well, defense is coming after it.
Yep.
Westford seems to be struggling a little bit.
I know Westford has played and beaten Dracut. The only common opponent with the two teams is Dracut. And obviously, Westford beat them. They did lose to Billerica. And they got blasted last week by Lincoln Sudbury, who does that to just about everybody.
Ruderman on the carry.
Ruderman, the ball carrier, gains only about a yard or two. It's going to be 2nd and 8.
He was swarmed by the entire right side of Chelmsford's defense.
Yes, he was. Ben Hogan in there for the Lions on defense.
Gains 1 on the play. 2nd down.
Griffin Hart, Bruce Lindstead, Jared Beauregard. We'll try to get some more names for you. No gain really on the play. 2nd and 10. Does Westford dare throw it back here?
Well, if you're down deep, there is a pass that's safe. You throw fades to the outside.
Yeah. Or you throw it deep. They're coming on a sweep. They got some room out there. Nice tackle on the edge, but that's a 1st down, I believe.
I tell you what, though, Joey Tays did a great job
Hagan on the
fighting
carry.
off a block to make that stop. That could have been a big gain.
Joseph Tays. And that's good enough for a
1st down for
first
Westford.
down.
And the ball is at the 16-yard line. I think that's their
Ball's
first
up about
down of the night.
18-yard line.
1st and 10. Westford with only 1 timeout left in this half. Clock is moving again at 10:20. 2nd quarter. Lions on top, 15-0. 2 first quarter scores.
Westford spreading it out a little bit on this play.
3 wide receivers to the top of the screen. They toss it out there. A couple of blows. There's a block in the back. Whoa, that was close. Pass was completed. A gain of about 2 yards, however. And can they block in the back at the line of scrimmage? I thought that was definitely a block.
Well,
in the
they
back.
block initiated in front. That was a
That's
receiver
Hagan.
block in the corner.
Down by Hennessy.
If anything, I thought there might have been holding there.
Gain about 2 on the play. 2nd down.
Second down and 8 for Westford Academy.
Ball on the 19.
They have Westford now with 3 receivers to the bottom of the screen. Cullen Qualls And flag
Procedure.
on Westford. Procedure again. They're going to back them up.
The Grey Ghosts. Back them up 5.
Third or fourth? Third, I think, right? Procedure?
Third, correct, yeah.
That's what I thought, yeah. 2 in a row, and then this one. We're seeing the moon come up over Westford Academy's school right now. It looks very pretty.
Very Halloween-y.
Yes, it does.
It's hazy.
Now, what moon is this? I'll give you a quiz. Does Dave know what moon this one is? Over there, Dave. Straight ahead.
It's not the harvest moon, is it?
No, you're close. Begins with H.
We'll come back to it after this
Okay,
play.
we'll come back. Handoff straight ahead. Good running room. Close to first down yardage. Ruderman, the ball carrier. Ruderman starting to establish something on the ground now.
Made it out to the 25. It's going to be third and about
Short.
2.
Yep, 3rd and 2 for
At
Westford.
the 25-yard line. It'll be 3rd and 2.
So Westford looking to pick up their second first down on this drive. Last time it was 4th and 1. The Lions just absolutely stormed them. Let's see what happens here. Power set for Westford. Pitch. Oh, double pass.
Pass is complete.
The Lions have it. No, Chelmsford had it. They called it a reception. The receiver was number 87, and that's Kyle Downey. Well executed.
I tell you, that was as good a defense you're going to see.
Lion was right there. Yes, the Chelmsford
Zach Allen, I
defender
think
was
it
right
was.
there. Yeah, Zach
And I'm
Allen.
not too sure he didn't wrestle the ball away before they hit the
Zach
ground.
had it too, but close. 1st and 10 Westford, 50-yard line. Ruderman.
on the carry. Breaks one tackle.
And Ruderman comes up for a first down to the 40-yard line, running hard now. They're ripping off some big gains. And that is a first down.
For another Grey Ghost first down.
This drive started on the 5-yard line, and they've moved it now into Chelmsford territory at the 39.
39-yard line, 1st and 10.
Time to come up with a stop now. Bruce Rich calling the play into his quarterback. He's in his first year as head coach here in Westford. Ruderman, and that is Colin Reed. And nothing.
Reed wraps it up.
Colin Reed did a great job out there that time.
That's absolutely no gain.
2nd and 10.
All right, that slowed Westford down a bit.
A little bit, yep.
No gain on the play. 2nd down.
So, the moon. I can't think.
Oh, the moon.
Hunter's moon.
There you go. I only know that because I heard it on TV at a weather forecast this morning.
You knew more than I did.
Received and caught, I believe. Yes. That's the same guy.
Pass is complete.
Downey. That's not a first down yet, though.
Zach Allen again on the coverage.
3rd and about 3. I think the Lions are going to pick off one of these pretty
3rd
soon.
and 3.
They're close. Westford has 2 chances now to pick up 3 yards. And we're at the 6-minute mark of quarter number 2. Ruderman.
Ruderman on the carry.
I don't think he got it. I think it's going to be 4th down. Let's depend
It's
on
4th
the spot.
Griffin Hart with the tackle.
Attaboy, Griffin. 4th down and about a yard. A long yard. Lions bring some extra guys into the middle of their defense.
1 on the play. That'll bring up 4th down and 2.
Westford has to get to the 29.
The
Yep.
31-yard line.
Huge play for Westford Academy here. They've had a good drive going. They started at the 5, and they've taken it out to the 31-yard line. But
All right, Grey Ghost fans, let's give them the push here. Get them out. Here we go.
Timeout, Westford.
Timeout, Chelmsford.
Chelmsford. All right, Lions took the first
Chelmsford calls
timeout.
Timeout. That is their first timeout.
Unfortunately, folks, we're standing about 1.5 yards away from the biggest receiver I've ever seen in my life, audio receiver, and it is loud. Sometimes difficult to even hear ourselves talk. What do you do here if you're Westford?
Well, they lined up in
Power.
empty sets, so they had 5 receivers. My thought is just going to try to draw Chelmsford off.
That's probably plan number 1, right? They do only have 1 timeout left. That's the Lions' first timeout. This would be a deflating stop for Westford if the Lions put the hammer down here.
I think in part, that's the timeout. Don't go off sides. Watch for movement before you move.
They come out in the same set. 3 receivers to the right, 2 to the left. Got the one on the left is pretty much uncovered.
And the push. Cullen with the keeper.
And I think Cullen got the first down, and he did. He's got it to just about the 28-yard line.
Just going under center, QB sneak.
That was one of Bruce Rich's dad's favorite plays.
Correct.
He loved that at Chelmsford High School. QB sneak.
First down.
I understand he's here tonight, by the way. I talked to Bruce before the game.
Oh, nice.
And his dad didn't have a game tonight, so I think he's here. First and 10, the ball at the 28-yard line. Same set. Bruce Rich is signaling something into the field. He changed the play. And he's looking for the home run. He slipped. I think he was out of bounds. Boy, I need the replay on that.
Yeah.
That's a touchdown. Boy, that looked like he was out of bounds, but we're a long way away. Coach Peterson is irate. He doesn't believe that that was a successful catch. We're going to get a look at it right now. We'll see if we can find out where he caught this. Hard to tell.
Yeah.
Could have been a...
Depends on what hit first.
Yeah,
I mean, his
exactly.
body was out of bounds.
Westford is attempting a 1-point conversion. Kick is up, and the kick is good. The Lions' lead has been cut down to 8 points now. And that was a great drive by Westford.
Yeah, I mean, they put together some big plays, and on that touchdown, which was close, the defender slipped. The field's got dew on it, and again, if you get a little edge of your cleat on that, it's just going to slip right out from underneath you.
And I don't think the Lions were fooled on that particular play. Just, as you said, just a slip. And we've got a football game now. The Lions have 4 minutes and 24 seconds to try to answer. Coach
Westford Academy scoring drive went 94 yards.
Coach-
10 plays.
Coach Peterson
7
is
minutes,
still
19
out on the
seconds.
field talking to the officials. He had a pretty good view of that, and I don't think he believed that it was a successful catch.
I mean that was awful close. I thought he landed out of bounds, and I thought
Yep.
his upper body landed first.
And unfortunately, I don't think the official was in good position to make that call.
No. One of the things we'd make a public service announcement. The MIAA, which is the governing body of Massachusetts interscholastic athletics, is desperate need for all sorts of officials. So if you're like sports, or you can't play, you can't coach, come be a referee.
Be a good way to get involved. Taken at the 5-yard line, straight ahead to the outside with some room. That's Marshall to the 40, a great return. The Lions are in business at the 40-yard line, 1st and 10.
Great return. The little engine that could. He just kept moving his feet.
Lions ball, 1st and 10.
Both teams have exhibited the ability to return the kickoff. This would be a great drive to score, get the ball, start the second half.
Correct. And there's no need to panic. I mean, Chelmsford's been behind in a lot of their games. They seem to have better second half. So
started on the, we'll say 41-yard line, 1st and 10.
Oh, here we go. Let's see who this one's on.
Offsides against the Grey Ghosts.
Westford jumped again.
5-yard
That's going to
penalty.
make it without.
that's 5.
Without moving the clock, you get 5 yards, a free 5 yards.
Actually, that's just, the second defensive one and
Yes.
3 offense.
Yes,
1st and 5. I'll take it every time.
every time. All right, Wilder de Jesus in the backfield. Wilder gives it to de Jesus. He's got some room, bounces to the outside. Just a little bit short of 1st down yardage.
Right up to the 50.
Yep, Devin running hard. It's going to be 3rd and
Jesus on
second
the
and
carry.
about a yard.
Drew Wilson brings him down.
Maybe 2. No, we'll call it 2nd and a yard.
Gain of about 2 on the play. 2nd down and 2.
I wish I had a way of knowing what the longest running play of the year for Chelmsford is. I would say it's under 40 yards.
I would think you're right.
Wilder keeps
Wilson
it,
on the keeper.
and good 1st down yardage. That looked like a hit to the head.
Yeah, that was a shoulder close to the face mask.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh, it's good enough for Lions. 1st down.
1st and 10, Chelmsford. The ball is at the 45-yard line. 3 minutes and the clock is moving.
Ball on
3:10.
the 45-yard line.
Lions have 2 timeouts. Coach Peterson giving the signals to Wilder. He got to snap this pretty soon. Marshall in motion, gets it off, rides it again, keeps it, not much. That was a lot of signals and everything for nothing.
For
Wilder on the
just an
keeper.
outside zone read.
Yeah, exactly. Maybe a half a yard.
Gain of 1 on the play. 2nd down.
I'd expect maybe the Lions to put it in the air this time.
I mean, that's a good call.
Wilder had no time to throw that at all. He was taken down, blitzed by
Drew Wilson
Westford,
applying the pressure.
and not a chance to complete that. Receiver was there.
Yeah, Westford did that in the freshman game. They are, they have what's called edge defenders and the type of defense that they run, and they'll often send someone from the edge like they did there. And Wilder was rolling out right into that blitz. So.
Yep. 3rd and 9, looking long. He could run it, and Wilder is short, but he stumbles ahead.
Wilson on the keeper.
Wilder gets that ball to about the 38-yard line. It's going to be 4th down and about
Joseph
2.
Petrie, part of the tackle.
I like going for it here,
Yeah, I do too.
and I would actually go on a 2 count so that Westford jumps.
4th
All
down.
right, defense. Let's go, fans. Let's do it again.
De Jesus comes to the left
Let's
of
go,
Wilder.
defense.
Wilder rolls out,
Wilson
steps
keeps it.
up, and gets the 1st down. The PA guy doesn't know our quarterback's name. He keeps calling him Wilson.
Mikael DeLuz on the tackle.
I think his name is Wilder.
Wilder is. I had him in class. He never responded to Wilson.
Wow.
Ball spotted on the 34-yard line.
Okay, 34-yard line, 1st and 10. And there's only a minute, and the Lions are taking too much time.
We had a little motion there.
Yeah, false start against the Lions. Back them up 5.
It was good to get the first down, but you got to get back to the line of scrimmage. And they still have 2 timeouts, right?
Correct.
Got to get it in closer for Beerworth to kick a field goal here. Wilder steps up, fires over the middle, complete. And now maybe a timeout. That was to Blagg. Blagg takes it to the 33-yard line.
Complete to Ryan Blagg.
A pickup of about 7.
Yep. And the Lions stop the clock with a timeout. 46 seconds. No, they didn't take a timeout. I don't understand that logic there.
2nd and 9.
Home run. I know. Jump ball. He got it. He caught it. There's a circus catch.
And the pass is complete to Ryan Blagg from the Lions.
Ryan
touchdown.
Blagg, former Westford Academy student, takes the ball in for the touchdown. A 34-yard touchdown strike, the 3rd of the night for Kyle Wilder, and his 7th of the season.
Perfectly thrown ball.
Boy, that was beautiful.
And that was a perfect timing on the jump from Blagg. And he really, he took over.
He just out-muscled the defender. Yes. Beerworth attempting the extra point.
Beerworth on to attempt the point after.
The holder is Marshall. Nope. Oh, we had a whistle.
On the play.
Offside against Westford. Now we do it again. 2 points.
Yep.
I would say so.
You have to.
Yeah, you can't pass up an opportunity like this. What an answering drive that was, but a circus catch by Blagg. If Chris Borden didn't get that play, we're going to fire him. He's not coming back.
I think he got it.
I think he did too.
All right,
Okay,
Chelmsford comes.
We've brought Dan Craig back in as the quarterback, and a whistle. Let's see what this one is.
Official timeout.
Yeah.
Something with the ball.
Making sure they have it in the right place.
Oh yeah, they didn't mark the half the distance.
2 points here would make it a 15-point game. Going into halftime, and Chelmsford gets the ball back. Craig, boom, he's in. 2 points, and that's perfect. Great answer
Dan
by the
Craig
Lions.
brings it in for the conversion.
31 seconds to play. The Lions are back on top by 15 points.
23, Grego 7.
My math
Yeah.
stinks.
Didn't you teach math?
It's not 20. Let's make it 16 points.
That seems a little bit
Sounds
better.
a little
Yeah.
better? Yeah, thank you. Mike Marshall was a math teacher. That's who I had in high school. Just kidding, folks.
All right, 31 ticks left on the clock. I don't know if I wouldn't just maybe squib this.
It. Yeah. Yep. Kick it down on the ground because they've returned the ball well.
Drive goes 42 yards on 8 plays, 3 minutes, 43 seconds.
That's one thing Westford has done well tonight is return kickoffs. So kind of kick it on the ground and cover it. And they have no timeouts left, so there's not much they can do.
Correct.
Beerworth brings it over to the near hash.
He may be the biggest kicker in the league.
Yes, I would say so. He's also got to be up there in one of the point leaders in kicks too. I'll get his stats in just a minute. And he did squib it, and a good kick. This will go. He's going to pick that up. and bring it back and put it on the ground. Nope, great coverage at the 15-yard line. The only thing poor Mike is getting robbed of chances he made, 2 extra points that they've not taken.
Matt Hagan on the return.
Well, it's simple. They have to teach them how to run the ball in.
That's right. That's right. All right, the time clock says, and it looks official, 25 seconds to go.
Incomplete passes will stop the clock. Other than that, if you're going to run it on the ground, it's only 1 or 2 plays.
We also
starting at about the 17-yard line.
We also have John Demers and Mike Petrali up here with us, and I think is Malachi still here? Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
Malachi Linton is up here too.
There he
Westford
is.
runs it, and that will end the half. And the Lions are going to have a 23-7 lead at halftime. Probably the most complete half that the Lions have played.
Well, I mean, we limited the mistakes. We took the ball away.
Yep.
We capitalized on Westford's mistakes.
And that'll bring a close to the first
Kept
half.
our poise when Westford scored.
23, and Westford Academy 7.
If I didn't know better, I'd say that the two teams exchanged uniforms with the mistakes. So the Lions had been snake bitten, but tonight they have, knock on wood, have done a great job, and Westford has made all the mistakes. All right, thanks to Chris Borden, thanks to Rob Russo, David Markham, Bruce Byam. We're going to sign off for the first half, and we'll be back with second half action.
All right, we're back here at Westford Academy. Have a few stats for you. Kyle Wilder, 6 for 9, 120 yards with 3 touchdowns. Manny Marshall, 2 catches, 55 yards with 2 touchdowns. So a big first half for Manny and Kyle.
Yeah, Ryan Blake managed to eke out a touchdown reception with a very strong catch over the Westford defender. And now we are back at a 23-7 halftime score. Chelmsford getting set to receive the opening kickoff.
Nothing would be better than a little long touchdown drive right here.
Teams huddling up, just about to take the field. One of the things I think, Dave, you want to see Chelmsford do is you really want to kind of take the air completely out of Westford. You punch in a score here, get a stop,
Yeah,
and then control
that's
the
what I
rest
was
of the
saying
game.
about a long, nice long touchdown drive here. Take some time off the clock. That would really sting Westford.
Okay.
Thanks, Dave, for doing your always great job with the stats, and it's so good to have you back because I had a stat man for the past 2 weeks you wouldn't believe.
You didn't know it's 4 minus 5.
4 minus 5s, that's right.
And yet you were able to figure stuff out.
So it's good to have you back. And Rob, just kidding. You did a great job. All right, Westford is getting set to kick off. Start the second half.
Kick off for the Grey Ghosts.
Peter Borden is the kicker for Westford, and he hits this one very well to the 10, and the Lions drop it, starting back up the field at the 15 and snowed under. That's not the start that they wanted.
Now you've got to field that cleanly.
Yes.
Boston Nigro on the return for Chelmsford.
The whole return is set up predicated on the fact that you catch the football. Nigro, a sophomore. He'll learn. The Lions 1st and 10 at the 15. This is their worst starting position of the night.
Chelmsford.
You got 3 guys down here on the side and on the bottom of the screen.
16-yard line.
And 1 Westford defender. There it is to Nigro. And doesn't do anything. He just kind of danced and didn't get it up the field.
If he didn't hesitate, that's a
Right.
big gainer.
That was a good play. I don't know what he was thinking, but obviously up the field was the place to go. No gain at all, 2nd and 10.
That was actually well blocked, too.
Yes.
Loss of 1 on the play. 2nd and 11.
Well, let's see what the Lions come with. Nigro's in motion. Wilder throws it to him, and he's got good yardage to the side. First down yardage to the 30.
Okay, we can
Made up for it there.
we can let Austin off the hook a little bit. He got nice reception and a run after catch.
Again on the reception. Toulouse with the tackle.
My sophomore year, from what I can remember of it, it was a lot of learning curve in my sophomore year.
My sophomore year, I just kept my head down and my mouth shut.
2nd and 10. It's reception.
Same play the other way.
Thing. This is to Marshall. Gets it to about the 39-yard line.
Marshall with the reception.
Chelmsford just kind of going in motion, and basically they're running off the 2 defenders, and the motion man just running a quick slide, catching the ball at about 3 yards up the field and running.
9-yard pickup, 2nd and 1. Wilder looks, has him. That's Marshall to the 50. Now the first down. Lions have quickly gone from the 15-yard line to the 50-yard line.
11-yard reception there.
For Lions, first down.
Wilder looks sharp tonight, Rob.
Yeah, he's been rolling out left and right. That was on the left. Right. He was right on target.
Really putting pressure on the defense. Looked like the Lions jumped. I don't see any flags. Toss. Oh, that incomplete. Could have been interference, but it was a bang play.
Both teams got away with something on it. Marshall went offsides on that play a little bit.
Second and 10.
Westford defender did a little bit of pass interference.
Yes. I couldn't believe there was no flag at the line of scrimmage. Let's see what the Lions come with now. They have not run the football so far in the second half. Back to throw, screen. Oh, overthrown. Those are dangerous. Looking for DeJesus.
That's intended for DeJesus. Incomplete.
That play was obviously a design screen, but they ran the complementary motion and then slide into the flats. That play is still wide open.
Here he comes again. Here he comes. He's got a man, and he caught no catch.
Passes ruled
saying incomplete. It's going to be 4th down.
Bring out 4th down.
Receiver was there. Ball was low. So on to punt it will be Danny Craig. Westford did what they wanted. They stopped the Lions on offense. It only took about, what does the clock say?
9:47 left on the
It took
time.
a little over 2 minutes on that clock.
Chelmsford getting themselves out a little bit of a hole, though.
Yes, they did. Need a good punt here. Good snap. Dan steps into it, hits a nice low line drive, and it'll go out of bounds at about the 18-yard line. Good kick.
Oh, a little better than that, the 10.
Oh, it is the 10. I
Yeah.
thought that was the 20. It's the 10. Give him credit for that one. It's about a 40-yard punt.
Not even a chance for a return. That's the best kind.
It is. 1st and 10, Westford. Their first offensive series, second half.
On the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Grey Ghosts.
Now, Chelmsford's job here is not to let up a big play.
Yes. Contain and make them punt it back to you. Lions defense has done a good job except for the one scoring drive of Westford. But remember, they're averaging 25 points a football game, so they can score it. They looked like they were going forward on that play. I don't see a flag.
On the carry.
Yeah, they letting a little bit go.
Yeah, Ruderman, the ball carrier, picked up 5 yards. He saw 4 yards.
4 on the play. 2nd down.
2nd and 6. And I agree. It looked like he got a little bit of a head start there. Toss. And good job out there. Michael Hennessy has had some kind of a season. Senior captain.
Ruderman tripped up by Hennessy.
And no gain on the play. It's going to be 3rd and about 5, maybe a yard.
Here, Chelmsford needs to keep an eye on the ball. Don't jump.
Right.
Don't give them an easy first down.
Get some pressure on the quarterback. Cullen rolls to his right, looks for a man, has a man, and first down.
Pass is complete to Kyle Donnie.
He has had 4 or 5 receptions tonight.
And that's good enough
Tight
for
end.
Grey Ghosts. First down.
Not a big play, but an effective play.
Well, Chelmsford certainly making them earn the yardage.
Yeah, they are. They're out to the 20, 1st and 10. Straight ahead handoff, Ruderman, about 3. Nice job by the Chelmsford defensive line.
I mean,
Also,
That was Ruderman with the carry. Gain of about 3 on the play.
Joe Tay's there again on
Second down.
one of the tacklers for the Lions. 2nd and 8. Oh, they're throwing this long one, and it's dropped in there beautifully. Well executed, Rob. Did a good job, and that's the big play.
yeah, well, that's just a go route. You send the receiver deep.
Yep.
Chelmsford's defender stride with stride,
And it's good enough.
and it's a perfectly placed ball for reception.
Troy Muldoon was a defender. He was in pretty good position, but the ball was in perfect position. The ball is at the 33-yard line. 1st and 10, Westford. Yeah, well, that was a quick start, too.
Ruderman on the carry.
Ruderman, the ball carrier, he blasts it down to the 25-yard line, about an 8-yard pickup. Going to be 2nd and 2.
Hennessy's part of the tackle.
Lions interior
Picking
getting
up
beaten
about
up a little bit
8
right
on the
now.
play. 2nd and 2.
Now Westford running, that was a trap play. So, you had an extra blocker coming through that hole,
Yep.
plus a lead blocker in the backfield.
Fake. Toss complete. Again, well executed. Westford first down inside the 20-yard line. Their last 2 drives have been pretty good drives.
Yeah.
It's good enough for another. Grey Ghosts first down.
Lions back on their heels just a little bit. They're at the 16-yard line, 1st and 10. 6 minutes to play in
Ball on the
second quarter.
15-yard line.
Turnover here would be nice.
Oh, it would. Cullen throws it, and that ball did not, no catch, and the official right
Pass
there.
intended for Luke from out is incomplete.
That was close, but the
Second
official
down.
right on top of it. 2nd and 10. I'm impressed with Bruce Rich's game calling in this last 2 drives.
Yeah.
If they don't make mistakes, they're tough to stop.
I mean, they have some talented athletes
They
in
do.
those skill
They
positions.
do. This town has good athletes. Jet sweep, and the Lions get it, and nothing. And a great stop out there. Ben Hogan, one of them. Blagg, another one.
Matt Hagan on the carry.
Mike Hennessy.
Yeah, that's
Ben Hogan stops him.
3rd and 10. 2 big plays now for
3rd
Westford.
and 10.
Being down 2 scores, I don't think Westford has any intention of field goal here.
Oh, you need six
Yeah.
at a time.
Yep, you do. Cullen rolls it right. Looks, jump ball. Pickett Oh, that was a chance for the Lions to pick it off.
Incomplete.
That was just a heave to a spot.
Yeah.
4th down.
That'll bring up 4th
Zach
down.
Allen was the closest defender. He had inside position, and had he kept his feet, he might have had a shot at interception.
Yep. Zach right there did a good job. He's
Westford
going to go for
calling-
the field goal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Watch
guess
the fake.
points.
Peter Borden is the kicker. Burden's got a good leg,
On the left hash.
To attempt a 32-yard field goal.
and it is
And
Good.
he's good.
32-yard field goal.
32-yard field goal. Peter Borden.
That had plenty of room. So Westford comes back to within 13 points now. It's still a 2-score game, though.
Well, I actually think that's a good stop for Chelmsford.
I am amazed that they kicked the field goal knowing that it would be 2 scores.
Yeah.
I could see the field goal if it drew them within 1, but it's answer time now.
Yep.
And we need to field the kickoff cleanly. So a good job by the Chelmsford defense.
I'm looking on the replay.
Dave, what do you think of the strategy?
Set to kickoff.
Strategy.
Well, I think you need to field this kickoff cleanly, and I think I'd run the ball a little bit and try to mix it up like they were in the first quarter.
I was also referring, Dave, to the field goal.
Oh, the strategy on the field? I guess, I don't know. I would have gone for it, I guess. You still need two touchdowns now. But I guess they were down, 16. So, yeah, I think I would have tried to gone for that right there.
Yeah, I agree with you, Dave. Maybe it gives the defense a little bit of enthusiasm and to try to stop the Lions. But what else did it give them?
I was looking at the replay. I'm not sure that kick
was good.
Was good.
I know it.
I mean, that was a tough call. I mean,
from
we're at a
our
bad
angle,
angle, but
right. It didn't look perfect, that's for sure. Maybe Chris Borden's got that one on film that we can look at later.
5 minutes, just over 5 minutes left on the clock. I'd like to see Chelmsford use it all up.
Lions from the
Right.
20.
Nothing there. Westford's fired up on defense now.
Well, I tell you, when you decide that you're going to keep the ball, you've got to run. You
And
just go.
Absolutely. It can't be a little iffy. Loss of a yard. It's second and
Well, they're brought
11.
down for a 1-yard loss. Second and 11.
And again, I don't think the Lions should be in any hurry here, Rob.
No, not at all.
Got his receiver, Blagg. Blagg's fighting close to the marker, to the flag stick. This is the position Tewksbury was in last week, and they took literally 40 seconds on every play.
Yeah, there's no reason to rush.
Ryan Blagg. Brought down by Ethan Ewing.
3rd and a yard. Important
Gain
3rd down play.
about 10 on the play. It'll be 3rd and 1.
For Blagg, his 6th reception of the season, his 2nd of the night. One of them was a TD. Wilder rolls it to the left. Got to get up the field, and whoa, that's close.
Again, when you decide to run,
Yep,
turn
you
it
gotta
on.
go.
But he did enough for a first
I
down.
think it's a first
Wilder on
down.
the carry. Joey Bella brings him down.
Yep, it is a first down. Boy, that was
Good enough
close.
for Lions first down.
So now it gives them a chance to take some more time off the clock. No hurry. Toss, Marshall, and good first down yardage out to the 35. This keeps the clock moving and keeps the Westford defense on the field.
I like that controlled passing. That's just a little slip screen receiver bubble
Drew Wilson
for 5 yards.
I'm not positive, but I think that's the 5th catch of the night for Manny Marshall. Oh, knocked down at the line of scrimmage. Looking for McCarthy on the in cut. It's going to be 3rd and 6 now for the Lions.
I said, Austin Niagara just came back from a position on the field that was all for him, all alone. So I don't know if there was a blown coverage there and we just couldn't get to him.
3rd down, about 6 for the Lions.
Okay, the Lions need a first down here. They blitzed him, and he caught it. And he turns it up the field, and first down yardage by a lot.
That's McCarthy.
That
nice
is
catch.
McCarthy. Very nice catch, John McCarthy.
John McCarthy with the reception.
For
Jeffrey
John,
Salas with the tackle.
that's his
It's good enough for Lions first down.
14th catch of the season.
That was good for about 12 yards, I think.
Yeah, that was just what they
Ball
needed.
spotted about the 48-yard line.
Well, again, the Lions 1st and 10. Blag at the bottom of the screen. McCarthy at the top of the screen. Marshall in the slot. They hand it to De Jesus. He blasts ahead for about 7 to the 46-yard line. Malachi Linton unable to go tonight. He was dinged up last week against Tewksbury.
6 on the play.
And he's
Second
up
down.
here with us in the top of the. I hope this roof is good. There must be 15 people up
yeah.
here.
Yeah. Malachi's helping out the coaching staff.
That's right.
Wilson,
Wilder
the keeper.
keeps it and fights for a couple. Going to be 3rd and about a yard here. Maybe 2.
About, we'll say 2 on the play.
Kyle Wilder, a sophomore, has had a very
3rd
good
down and
season.
2.
Getting better each week. 3rd and 2. 4th down territory. 4 down territory, I think.
I'm not sure, though. I'm not sure.
I know, it's a big gamble.
Yeah. I think it's easy. Just get the first down now.
Yeah, solve all that trouble. Surprised Danny Craig isn't in the possibly running this. De Jesus, close, not quite.
De Jesus on the ball, carry.
4th and a yard, and I think they will go, Rob, but I agree with you. It's a big gamble.
Doesn't look like he gets it. Brings up 4th down, 4th and 1.
Maybe you go out there and try to draw him off.
Yeah. The ball is at the 43-yard line, and I think Craig is in the back. Is that Craig or
yep.
Wilder? Yeah, it's Craig. Yep.
All right, so let's hear for the defense.
They're trying to draw him off. They're going to take
Didn't
a
jump this
timeout.
time.
Craig for the first down
Yep.
to the
Craig
40-yard
on the
line.
carry.
Yeah, I still. You need a yard. You don't pick. You don't have too many choices. You pick the hole and you decide I'm going to make that.
Go quick.
Yeah.
Exactly. Good first down for the Lions at the 40-yard line. And
And they
again,
did pick up the first down.
we are
First
going
down Lions.
to don't snap the ball. Let the quarter run out. Don't need to snap it. There's about 10 seconds.
Ball's right on the 40-yard line. 1st and 10.
Okay, the Grey Ghosts got 3 points closer in that quarter, but the Lions
And
are
that's the
driving.
end of the third quarter.
starting the
score
fourth
23
quarter.
and Westford Academy 10.
This could be a game-changing drive here if the Lions are able to convert.
Chumps showing some great poise, I think, in this
Yeah.
drive. I mean,
Yeah.
they've been 3rd and short and 4th and short, and they've converted for first downs.
That pass to McCarthy was a huge first.
Absolutely.
It was McCarthy, I believe,
Yep.
right? Yep. Big play.
Yeah. I mean, I think when Weiler gets the set up, he throws as good a ball as I've seen.
Yep. Yep. I'm surprised Westford hasn't tried to come after him a little bit more. But I credit the Lions' offensive line for some of that, too.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, I think they've slowed Westford's pass
Yep.
rush pretty well.
right, Chelmsford will start on offense in the fourth quarter. McCarthy and Marshall to the bottom of the screen. Flag is at the top of the screen. DeJesus, the running back.
Craig in at tight end.
And Craig at tight end. Marshall in motion. Fake the jet. Got him wide open if he gets it to him. Danny Craig to the 10, fighting to the 4. He's to the 1. Beautiful execution.
Pass is complete to Dan Craig.
That's a great play.
Boy, it is.
So they fake the outside zone to Manny Marshall. They roll left, and Craig coming from the right side just goes arrow across the field.
From the 3.
That's a pretty play.
So difficult to defend. Craig straight ahead. He's in, I think. Maybe not. Nope, he's at the 1. Second and goal at the 1.
Yeah, that play to get us down there. Craig was open by about 8 yards.
Yeah.
Gain of 1.
Just a little bit
Second and goal
quicker
from the
delivery,
2.
and
Yeah.
they had the touchdown. Craig
Dave,
is
I think we're going to
real
put that
big
play in
boy.
this weekend.
Westford jumps, so we're going to get a couple inches closer.
So I was just commenting to Coach Markham over here. We're going to put that play in for the freshman team.
Second and goal from the 1.
Ooh, low snap, but Danny converts a touchdown. The Lions now have 29 points.
Pushes it in for the end zone for the touchdown.
That was a great drive.
That was what they needed. No, I just stopped it.
Okay, maybe Mike will get a chance to kick this extra point. Mike Beerworth out of the hold of Manny Marshall. Lions trying to get the 30th point of tonight's football game.
Outscoring the average by 7.
Yes, good listening skills.
Thank you.
Trying to attempt the point after.
And Michael puts this
And
one
the kick
about
is good.
8 rows back in the parking lot.
With 11:06 to go.
Wow.
Chelmsford 30. Westford Academy 10.
That was exactly what they needed. You guys weren't here for the first pregame introduction, but I predicted 30 to 10.
Well, that's funny. You weren't in the truck on the way over here. We predicted the same thing.
Oh, okay. Very consistent.
No, I think this is one of the things that does take the winds out of the sail.
Yes. Especially when you got a field goal and the Lions answer with a touchdown.
Correct.
I think that was a big answer for Chelmsford.
I think I heard Coach Markham. What were you saying about that field goal now that we scored?
Chelmsford scoring drive.
Like I thought back when they kicked it, they still needed 2 touchdowns, and now they still need two touchdowns. So it really didn't do much for Westford. I think in that situation, I got to go for it.
I agree.
Yeah, they may look back at that decision and kind of shake their heads. Just
Because I mean, they have that capability to throw it in the end zone. They have good receivers, and their quarterback is very good.
Yep. Beerworth kicks it out of bounds, and
And ball goes out of bounds.
Mike tried to really hit a line drive there, but he just got it a little too close to the left sideline. And Westford will get the ball at the 30, I think the 30-yard line. While we have a chance, it's always great to have a guy like Chris Borden come down, give up his Friday night. They're going to ask a re-kick, by the way. And Chris, we really are pleased that you are willing to do this, bring the game to the people in Chelmsford, and it's a great service. And the thing is, you have to listen to
Westford
us,
Academy will
and that makes
accept
it an
the
even bigger sacrifice.
Ramble on.
So the Lions will re-kick it. There again, maybe Westford returns it well, but I think I would have taken the penalty there.
No,
It's only 5 yards here on the kick. That's nothing to Michael.
No, and they would have gotten it on the 35, I think.
Yeah. I'm surprised. I do a lot of coaching with this microphone in front of me. And we still have the seatbelt on Mike Marshall. He hasn't gone off the cliff yet. He's close. This one's better. Let's see where they end up with the ball. Good return. And right back to the 40-yard line. So it was a good decision by Westford.
Yep. Gained about 6 on their decision.
Yes, they did.
Moncrief on the return.
All right, 1st and 10, Westford. The clock shows 10:57 to play, quarter number 4.
It was a 25-yard return.
I'm not sure of the
Ball spotted on the 41-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Grey Ghosts.
not sure of the logistics here, guys, but this could take us like Gillette Stadium emptying out tonight.
Oh, there is absolutely not one parking spot left on the
Nope.
property.
And this is a very small access road. Cullen fires it deep. Oh, my goodness. The Lion defender is
Pass
just...
intended for Matt Hagan is incomplete.
That was not the pass
Brings up second
defense
down.
that the Lions wanted. Coach Peterson is letting him know, too.
He had himself in position, then took himself
then took
out.
himself out. And that could have been a backbreaker or a get back in the game play.
Yeah.
2nd and 10 at the 40.
I mean, if they score, they score, but you certainly don't want to do
Right.
it with only 30 seconds coming off the clock.
Exactly. Make them use some time here. Back to passes Cullen over the middle, and that is smothered by the Lions. That was Zach Allen. Read that one perfectly and delivered the hit. 2nd and 10.
Third down.
I'm sorry, 3rd down and 10.
This is one of the things too. You go right to 2 passes. Now it's 3rd and 10.
Right.
It's
Right.
they have a good running game. I
Yes,
don't.
they do.
That's something I want to go away from.
Yep.
Could speed up your huddle a little bit and just
And
get some yards.
And you're probably committed to 3 passes in a row
Yeah.
here. They have a bunch formation, top of the screen. Looking that way. Flips it out to his tight end, and he picks up 1st down yardage.
Pass is complete to Kyle Donnie.
Kyle Donnie must have 6 catches here
And it's good
tonight.
enough for a Grey Ghost. First down.
The ball is to the 46-yard line. 1st and 10.
Ball is placed on the Lions' 46-yard line.
Pass incomplete. Good coverage again. Zach Allen.
They're testing Zach tonight.
Yeah, they
Pass
are.
intended for Donnie. Incomplete.
Might want to pick on somebody else for a minute or two here. He's done a good job. Second down and 10, ball at the 46. Westford appears to have strictly gone to a passing attack.
Oh, he went offside.
Boy, way offside. And he's going to throw a flag.
There is flag on the play.
First of all,
This is intended for Kyle Donnie.
the play should never have been allowed because there was an offside.
Yeah.
And then they call a pass interference. So that will be a 1st down.
I'm not sure that was a catchable ball.
Exactly. It'll look way over
And
his
it
head.
actually,
Pass interference against Chelmsford.
I have obstructed view, but I thought it was incidental contact.
I thought he ran into the defender. We're biased. There's no question about
That's
it.
15 yards from the line of scrimmage.
So it will give Westford a 1st down, and it will take it down to about the 30-yard
And that's
line.
good enough for a Grey Ghost. First down.
Officials have let a lot of line movement go, I think, tonight.
Yeah, yeah. I don't think it's the sharpest crew we've had
No.
by a long shot.
No.
Toss to the side and caught. This Donnie is an excellent receiver. He is a
Donnie again with the reception.
captain at Westford and a great receiver.
Joe Tays with the tackle. And it's good for another first down.
Ball is at the 21-yard line. Cullen flips it. He's wide open. Another first down. The Chelmsford
From out at the reception.
Chelmsford secondary is really back on their heels. They're just not able to contain the receivers.
Westford's
was-
really coming with a controlled passing attack,
Yes.
but
Yeah, 9 on
those
the
out
play.
patterns are
Second
too
one.
open.
Nice drive by Westford. Yeah, and incomplete. Looking,
Pass is incomplete. And a late flag on the play.
we're going to get a roughing the passer against the Lions. That's their first.
With a dead ball, personal foul against Chelmsford.
That's their first real mistake of the night, Rob.
Yeah. Taking a look at it now.
Let's see if we can pick up. We have a tablet here that we're looking at. It's off the tablet. We didn't see it.
Awful
Doesn't matter.
late flag.
Yeah, very. This has been a good drive by the quarterback, Cullen, primarily to number 87, Donnie. It's a first.
It'll be half the distance to the goal. And another Grey Ghost first down.
Ball is at the 6-yard line, first and goal.
First and goal from the 5.
Jet sweep inside the 5 to about the 4. The only good thing here is that the clock is continuing to run.
There's Matt Hagan on the carry.
Chelmsford has definitely been stingy on these runs.
Yeah, they have not run the ball tonight very much at all. The ball is at the 5, second and goal.
Second and goal from the 5.
He's going to throw the ball, and I think you got to find out where Donnie, number 87, is, and he's bottom of your screen to the right. To the corner.
Great
Jump ball and a good job. Zach Allen broke that up. It was a jump ball in the corner of the end zone, and Zach was up to the task.
Jack had perfect
Position.
inside position.
He's a defensive back that has really delivered
Pass intended
tonight.
for Donnie and complete.
He might be giving up a foot, too, in height.
Third and goal.
Yeah, exactly. Third and goal for Westfield. I don't think, Dave, they'll go for a field goal here if they don't score. Same thing.
Oh, that's a pick. No, he's out of bounds. He's out of bounds.
No catch, no touchdown. Zach Allen did a nice
Pass is
job.
ruled incomplete.
Broke it up. If anything, Zach had the ball. Fourth down. What do you think, Coach?
I think the Lions are going to hold him here. They're going to see it in the air, and I wouldn't be surprised if they throw the same play again here, Bruce.
Here we go.
They are. Went in this time, and it stopped them. They stopped it.
Pass
That's
is incomplete.
That was a great defensive play right there. They just tried two corner routes, and then they just did a crossing route, and Zach did not bite.
Takes over
Right.
and downs.
right. That was well defended by Chelmsford. I'm surprised they didn't run the ball a couple of times there, Rob.
It's easy, I guess, from up here to make a question like that.
Who was the defender on that play? Could you tell, Coach? Did you see?
That was Zach.
It was
yeah.
Zach again. Wow. Game ball for Zach tonight, maybe. All right, the Lions started first and 10 at the 5.
From the 5-yard line.
The goal here is to run some clock. Allen Wilder keeps it and comes up to about the 8-yard line. But this is where you go into the waltz. You slow everything down right now.
Absolutely. I mean, your only concern is to get a first down.
Right, right. Every first down is a couple of minutes off the clock, and take your time. This is the Tewksbury offense, I hope. Kyle is waiting, looking at the middle of the field to the referee. He raised his arm so they can go now. And De Jesus comes across the 10. And does Westford take a timeout? No, I guess not.
On the carry.
It's a third down and about 5 for the Lions. And again, use the clock.
Jumps it slowing their tempo, appropriately so.
I think you could fake the De Jesus now, and I think you could get the first down. It's caught. And that
first down.
Like Muldoon. No, McCarthy. Another big first down.
McCarthy.
He's a first down machine out there.
Yeah.
It's good enough for Lions first down.
That was a good team effort. The
Yes, it
offensive line kept Wilder safe. He got the set up.
Great
Had a couple
blocking.
seconds to figure out who to throw it to.
Ball's on the 17.
And again, the Lions have taken it under 7 minutes now to play in fourth quarter.
Watch the referee. When he raises his hand, there's 10 seconds left. When he brings it halfway down, there's 5 seconds left.
Hand hasn't gone up yet, so they still have time. Now it's up. De Jesus.
De Jesus on the carry.
Not many, just a couple.
Again, Cole Stickle with the tackle.
Westford took a timeout.
Westford has taken, as Rob said, taken the timeout. They're trying to slow the Lions down a little bit. It's a 2nd and 9. And it's nice that they're using their timeouts on defense.
That leaves them with 2.
Yep. Westford got off to a real shaky start, but they've sort of righted the ship a little bit.
It took them a little while. In fact,
Yeah.
while they were righting the ship, Chelmsford jumped ahead with a couple of scores.
Yep. And I think maybe you identified it. They looked nervous.
Yeah.
Starting this game. Some mental mistakes, a couple of physical mistakes.
Well, as we said, Chelmsford holds on for another 6.5 minutes. Record goes to 5-2. You've beat a team who has some pretty good points to give you.
Right.
You're sitting at seeded 18.
Right.
You've got to jump up into that playoff bracket.
And you certainly jump ahead of this team.
Yes,
So
absolutely.
You're right. You jump ahead, and it looks like they would get into the playoff.
What they
bracket.
need is like a Lowell to win.
Yes. And off straight ahead. De Jesus is stacked up. Does Westford take another timeout?
Yes.
They do. They've taken their second timeout.
De Jesus on the carry.
That's a gain of 1 yard. It's going to be 3rd and 8. And the John McCarthy show? Or do you just make them take their third timeout?
I like if you're going to run a play, for a first down that's controlled and safe, then you throw it. If not, run the ball, make them take a timeout.
Right. It's been a fun night. The Lions trying to break a 2-game losing streak, and they're well on the way to doing that against a game they had to win.
Correct.
credit to the coaching staff. They did a nice job tonight. They prepared the Lions well. I think they were motivated. They come home next Friday night to face a good Lawrence team who is playing Methuen tonight, and that could be a good football game too. I hope it stays the way it is because it'll thin the parking lot out a little
Yes,
bit.
yes. I see some tail lights now, so hopefully.
Yeah. Wilder rolls it out. Looks. Oh, maybe shouldn't have thrown that one. That was risky. Stop the clock. It's 4th down. And Westford will get the ball back with about 6 minutes to play in the 4th quarter, but they need 20 points. They need 3 scores. Well, let's see if Danny Craig can hit another punt to get the Lions out of their own
Dan Craig set the punt.
end. Westford may come with the block here, I would expect. If too many guys on the field. Ooh, good snap. And a really low bouncing kick. Whoa, did he touch it?
He didn't touch it.
Okay. Wow, what a roll he got on this one, all the way to the 30. That was maybe the ugliest punt of the season.
The worst thing is I think it was planned. I think he planned to kick it low and spinning.
Yep. Secondary now, Dave. Secondary for Chelmsford. On the spot now.
Oh, yeah, you're going to see an air show right here by Cullen. Like you said, Westford needs 3 scores, and the quickest way to do that is through the air. Let's hope the Lions can just hang tough and make them earn it and take some time off the clock.
You're absolutely right, and keep the offense in front of you here. Let them compete the short stuff.
70 yards.
Yep. We got a whistle. And what's this?
There was a little confusion. I don't think they had enough players initially.
Johnson took a timeout, and maybe a good timeout. This is a defense where you call it contain, right?
Correct.
Don't
Well,
let
I
them
mean,
get up behind you.
like I said, they may score, but you don't want them to score with 5:50 left. You want them. You want little time left if they score. They're 20 points behind.
To Chelmsford's credit, playing in the Merrimack Valley, I think really prepares you to play almost anybody. You may not beat them, but it prepares you to play them.
Well, I mean, I think you become as competitive as you can, and stepping out of the valley, I think Chelmsford, if we look at it historically, fares very, very well.
They do.
Most valley teams fare very well when they step out of the league.
Right. And remember, folks, this is a primarily junior, sophomore football team. And they rush the quarterback. Cullen needs to get out of bounds.
There's a block in the back. There it comes.
Flag on the plate.
And a big block in the back.
That's a good catch by that whatever referee.
Yeah, because the guy in front of him didn't make the call. I think
Big block in the back.
I'm not sure this
Westford
referee
Academy.
really understands why he's here tonight. He doesn't
10
seem
yards
to
from
be
the spot.
involved in this game. He's letting his compadres really help him out.
Yeah. Well, I mentioned it earlier, and I'm actually being serious. I mean, if you're at home watching and you've played sports, you're very interested in sports, there's there's a little side job opportunities with officiating any sport. And
1st and 10.
if you like watching the game, you might as well be on the field, being part of it, getting paid to do it.
Back to pass is Cullen. And completing the pass.
Pass is complete to Ruderman.
Close to first
Gains
down
about 5
yardage.
on the play.
It's going to be second. He got out of a
Second
pretty
down.
big hole there. But we're under 5:30 to play. Cullen, Cullen probably has thrown the ball over 30 times tonight. Running attack virtually non-existent.
Yeah, and I think they left it pretty quickly, and I don't think they needed to.
Throwing deep and overthrowing his receiver, and that's Donnie.
Pass intended for
Who was double covered,
complete.
and that was a tough throw.
Yeah, there was no chance for that. I wish we had years in school for the Westford players to know what some of these kids are. We just don't have that. Their information didn't contain it. I'm not sure why you make a roster and don't put that down. Third and 5 from the 35. Cullen looks for the first down. Has his
Pass complete to
receiver.
Donnie.
And that's a first down.
Picks up enough for a Grey Ghost first down.
That was not Donnie on the reception that time. That was
Number 91.
On the 46-yard line, first and 10.
Ugante, 81. Yeah, number 81, Rohan Ugande. His first catch of the night. First down at the 46-yard line.
But like I said, Chumps is making them earn every yard.
That's right.
We're just about 4.5 minutes left.
Oh, now we have a chance to pick it up. And Cullen went down. He was going to get killed, I think, on that play.
That was a huge error.
Boy, that was humongous right there. Yeah, we've. Dave's backing away from that. He just said that that's happened to Chelmsford before, and he's right.
That's a 23-yard loss.
Yeah, at a time when.
Loss of about 23 on that.
Yeah. He's referring to freshman football.
Second down and 33.
Quick out. Hot. Oh, we're going for the ball, and we should be playing the receiver.
Pass is complete to Luke Vermont.
Luke Vermont, rather.
And
Got back some of the yardage.
More than half.
Yep.
Now it's third and
10.
nope, third and 18,
third and
19.
20. Sorry, I was looking at the wrong
Yeah.
end. Two Chelmsford defenders there that time.
Incomplete to Kyle Donnie. Brings up fourth down.
James Muldoon right
James
through his
Muldoon,
hands.
Yeah. Jamison Muldoon, I believe. Fourth down.
Fourth and about 18.
3:20 to go.
I think a Chelmsford defensive back is yet to make an interception.
I agree.
And so the person with the most
Responsibility.
interceptions on Chelmsford currently is Griffin Hart, the
That's
nose
right.
tackle.
That's right. The guy that they're going to make a tight end next week. Fourth down. 20.
Just keep all the receivers in front of you.
Right. Long, deep pass. And cut. And now, Rob, you can't make that comment. This is Blagg. Brought it back to the 45. Yeah, just get to the sideline. Get to the sideline.
Intercepted by Ryan Blagg.
Now
Interesting,
the
right?
defensive back.
Chelmsford ball.
Now he's tied
That's right.
with the most number of
That's right.
interceptions.
Hey, nice score. All right, Chelmsford now has the ball at the 45. The game is 3 minutes left to play. What they need to do now, obviously, is to just run this clock down, and it'll be
First
over.
and 10 for the Lions at the 45.
Well, that's kind of apropos, isn't it? Ryan Blagg is actually transfer.
Yes.
His father's the dean at Chelmsford.
Yep.
Offers him the opportunity to come over to the Chelmsford High, and he took it a couple years ago, and it's definitely our game.
It certainly is. He has made a big impact on this. He's a junior and will continue to make a big impact.
Westford feeling the emotion,
Yeah.
some disgruntled players down there.
Blagg, big hole. He's at the 30. He's at the 20. He's at the taken out of bounds at a 15.
Ryan Blagg on the carry.
That's about a 30-yard pickup for Ryan.
Yeah,
Luke from out.
wide receiver in motion, hand off the ball.
Yep. I expect that Coach Peterson probably will not be in a big hurry to score here.
2:40 left on the clock. You take 40 seconds off every snap.
Right. Pretty soon you can start going into the victory formation. I'm sure it's a big disappointment to the Westford coaching staff knowing it.
Wilder on the carry.
Wilder with a touchdown, 15-yard touchdown run. The Lions now go on
Brings
top
in for
by
a
a score of
touchdown.
36-10.
Straight-
This is not the game I expected.
No, straight ahead run. I mean,
Yep.
I mean, quite frankly,
Right.
it was a complete unknown. I think the nerves were there for all of us, and
Yep.
we know Westford has some good athletes, some quick strike capabilities.
Yes.
But I think Chelmsford just played such a solid, well thought out game.
And I think it started last week. You hit it on the head, Rob, when you said they played as well as Tewksbury. Just made a couple
Mike
more
Bearworth on
mistakes.
to attempt the point after.
Michael Bearworth kicks it through.
And the kick is good.
And for Michael, he has now converted on 17 PATs on the season. I believe that's correct. Does he have 2 tonight or does he have 3? I know there were 2 two-point conversions.
I believe he just has 2.
That's
Yeah.
what I thought too.
Like I said, I think they should give him the opportunity to
Yep.
have the Danny Craig position
Danny.
and take that snap
Sure.
on those 2-point conversions.
Exactly.
Out the parking lot is now emptying.
Yes, and that is terrific.
It's not terrific for Coach Markham and I. We parked about as far away as you can from the spot we're standing at right now.
Well,
be-
they're offering room and board for a nominal fee if you
Well,
want.
to be fair, we need people to leave or we're not leaving ourselves. Yeah.
For the last time, big thank you to Chris Borden. Not only a good cameraman, but also a good guy, a lot of fun to talk to. We might see Chris again down the road. We hope we get that chance. Bearworth to kick it off. The Lions have broken this game
Bearworth
wide open.
Attempt to kick off.
Good kick. Bouncing around at the 10. And this is a good kick return of this young man.
Yeah.
Good
The
job.
return.
They Chelmsford had to revert to the squib kick early in the game because
Yes.
it was just too dangerous.
Yes. Yeah.
Timeout, Chelmsford.
And I think Chelmsford, you may see a couple new numbers in here now, possibly.
That and the coaches having the conversation. If you do anything silly, you're going to miss a couple more games.
Right.
Yeah, it was getting a little chippy out
It's a
there.
good point.
Gonna say, yeah, you took the words right out of my mouth there, Rob. You just want to be careful here. No emotion. You know, I know it's an emotional game, but you got to think ahead and just keep yourself intact here. Nothing silly.
Coach Mike Petrelli is looking for the 4-minute warning, but unfortunately there's only 2 minutes to play. I don't think this crew, we commented, Mike, was the sharpest crew we've ever seen. Fortunately, it didn't matter.
No. And this is there's several industries
First and 10, Grey
that the
Ghosts
participants
from
are
the 15.
aging. tradesmen, the average age is around 55, and if you're not sure you want to do it, become an electrician or something, because they're retiring.
Sure.
Referees, same thing. Referees
thing.
are an old group.
That's right. And there's a lot of games on Friday nights, so you could probably get
on the carry.
You could move up pretty quickly. Tackle by Blagg.
To Jesus and Blagg, bringing him down.
Lions still going with their first defensive unit. Gain of 9 on the play.
Gain of 8 on the play. 2nd and 2.
We're hearing from the Chelmsford Tundra on the other side now.
Little friendly competition with the fans on the Westford side.
That's right. They haven't left yet.
No.
2nd and 2. We're under a minute and a half to play in the football game. I don't think Westford is going to throw it here. I think they're just going to run the clock down. And they are.
Ruderman with the ball.
Ruderman has done a nice job carrying the ball. First down, that will stop the clock.
That's good enough for the Grey Ghosts. First down.
Momentarily. I don't know who this PA guy is, but I've heard first down enough tonight.
1st and 10.
Give it a rest.
Westwood probably will run one more play.
Yep.
54 seconds left. They're in no rush.
No, this will probably be it.
I often thought for football, sort of like in golf, you should be able to concede.
Yeah. Exactly.
No one gets hurt.
That's right.
You're
That's
not going to try anything fancy.
No.
Just say,
No.
You won.
It's
Flag with the tackle.
just like a putt. Oh, I concede the putt.
Exactly.
Move
Exactly.
on.
Okay, 6 on the play.
And I think that will be the last
Second
play of the
down.
night.
You could make the rule so it's the losing team gets to concede. So,
Yep.
I mean,
Yep.
if you have to get a kid a couple extra yards so he gets a 1,000-yard season or something, that's fine.
Sure.
Otherwise,
Sure.
this is where someone gets hurt or someone gets tossed because
tossed.
emotions are too high.
Yep, exactly. And they are starting to get a little bit heated.
Ruderman
Oh,
on the
nice
carry.
tackle out there by the Lions.
And that'll do it.
That's going to be it. The game is over.
that's
The
the ball
Lions
game.
win it by a score
Your
of
final score is
37 to 10.
Westford Academy 10.
I don't think anybody could have
Just a
predicted
reminder,
really.
Grey Ghosts will be
No,
traveling to Wayland next Friday evening.
I knew we could win. I just thought with the way we played and the breaks we were getting or not giving ourselves, we would end up with a close game, a close win.
Football players.
Chelmsford played like this in the previous 2 weeks, and they're undefeated. Absolutely.
Dave, any final comments?
Yeah, just offensively, I thought Kyle had the best game of the season so far. He threw the ball crisply. I only saw one pass that he really didn't get into, but other than that, he was pretty much on the money, cool, calm, and collected, and he ran the ball well, hard, and we held on to the ball tonight. And I think that's a huge reason why we won the game.
Okay, folks, we are just about done. It's been a great night. Thanks to Chris, thanks to Rob, thanks to Dave. It's great to have you back. And Bruce Byam signing off from Westford. The Lions go to 5-2. Good night.
Good night.